In this video, we will go over how to reset your MyDOR password and provide tips on how to troubleshoot the most common errors that you may encounter along the way. Please note, we will demonstrate this process using our software testing environment. The business information shown in this video is fictitious. Any resemblance to actual business information is purely coincidental. Starting from the MyDOR login page, enter your SAW user ID and password. Then, click the Login button. If you receive this message and you know your SAW user ID is correct, follow these steps to reset your password. Click the OK button in the error message window to return to the login screen. Click the Forgot Password hyperlink above the password field. Enter your SAW user ID in the SAW user ID field, and then enter the email you used to create the account in the email address field. Click the box to the left of I'm not a robot and complete the security validation step if required. Then, click the Reset Password button. When the SAW user ID and email address match the information in our system, you will receive this message. Within 15 minutes, you will receive an email with a randomly generated password. Click the OK button and then open your email. If you don't see the email in your main email inbox, be sure to check your spam or junk folders. Some email services will automatically mark these emails as spam. Within the email is a randomly generated password formatted letter, number, letter, number, letter, $, letter, number, letter, number. Copy or write down this password. Then return to the MyDOR login window. Enter your SAW user ID in the SAW user ID field and the temporary password in the password field. Click the Show Password checkbox to confirm that the temporary password is being entered correctly. Passwords are case sensitive, so be sure to capitalize the letters as you enter the temporary password. Click the Login button. After you have clicked the Login button, you will be prompted to reset your password. The first field will require you to enter the temporary password again. The next two fields will require you to enter a new password. For your security, the system requires a password of at least 10 characters. The password must include at least 3 of the following: an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, a number, or a special character. The new password cannot match the last 10 passwords you have used. Also, you may not use your SAW user ID as a password. You may encounter the following errors when creating a new password. If the new password does not meet the criteria, the new password field will display in red. If the new passwords do not match, the Confirm New Password field will display in red. Once you have created your new password, click the Save Changes button to continue. After saving the updated password, you will need to complete a multi-factor authentication or MFA challenge if you have not previously chosen to remember this device. Click the icon of your preferred authentication method to receive a code. After receiving the code, enter it on the MFA screen and click Submit to continue. You may check the box next to Yes, Remember My Device so that the system will remember that the device you are using is a safe device to access your account from. Click Submit. Click the Get Started button to access your MyDOR account. For additional assistance with our online filing system, please see our MyDOR help page at dor.wa.gov/mydorhelp.